What's up, guys? It's day 2 in Vilnius, and I just left my hotel, and I didn't know it, but in the back of my hotel, down a little side alley, is an amazing park that I want to show you guys. Look at all the trees. You got all the trees there. You know, in the summer it's going to be all green. There's park benches. And then in the background you can see, look at all the apartments. This is old. I would imagine this is pre-World War II. It survived. You can see most of the buildings were made out of brick and then covered with a type of a cement. And then you have the new. Right? So let's do this. Let's walk and take a look at each one of these buildings. These are apartment buildings, and it looks like this one has been somewhat saved and refurbished, but it's next to this really new apartment complex, which I think is amazing. I wouldn't mind living here. And let's go walk up here and we can take a look at the buildings. Now we'll end up on the other side of those apartments up on the hill, and I think it's where the well-to-do Lithuanians live. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind living here as well, because in the summer this park would be absolutely amazing. There's another apartment building. And you can see the park benches. So this all will be clean. We'll have lots of shade with the trees. People will be walking their dogs. And if you want to get out of the sun, you have these park benches where you have cover, because it does get warm in Vilnius in the summer. And they have, looks like they have a table here. Yeah, made out of marble actually. And I don't know what this is. Some sort of a, actually don't know. If anybody could tell me, please comment down below. Okay, there you go, up here. You can see that is definitely communist building, but right next to it you have a fairly new apartment complex, and then you have a playground here for the children and or adults, but probably children. And look at the buildings up here. I want to show you just right here. Looks like it was a pre-World War II building that they saved and refurbished, because you can see the brick. You can see the brick right there exposed, and look what they did to the front part of it. And it looks like they're townhomes, 3-level townhomes. Very nice. And it looks like it's gated. Of course, you could just jump the fence, but you can't get in here unless you have a gate key, gate code. And you know, the cars are nice. They're all BMWs, Mercedes, Audis. And you can see right there the brick is exposed. I guess they kind of like that style. You'll notice a lot of the buildings here in Vilnius, they'll expose the brick on purpose, which I think is cool. And then some prefer not to expose it. Now, where I would live, if I had a choice, if I was going to move to Vilnius, which I'm not. This apartment complex is pretty cool right here. It's right at the heart, or right at the edge of the park. It's gated and looks fairly nice. And there's probably a rooftop area where you can barbecue. I'm just guessing because it looks like there's some bushes up there. So that's where I would live. And look, just imagine what this would look like in the summer. Pretty amazing. I mean, it's nice now with the snow, but nothing like it would be in the summer. And then one thing I want to show you is they have a pub right here in the park, which is very convenient for people that live here. So you can go to the pub and you can walk around in the park, and I'll show you. It's actually right there. And before we go to the restaurant or pub, looks like there's a fountain here, water fountain, that they close off in the winter, I'm guessing. Let's see what they have here. Yeah, and it's all brick, stone. Yeah, it looks like a fountain. Looks like they close it down. Maybe they're working on it. And that building over there is really cool. Like something you would see in Roman Empire. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna cut over here. And this here is the main street. Bus line. See the bus down there. And here is the pub. And I believe it's called, let's check, Friday 7. So let me check it out. You notice it has a Ukraine flag, which a lot of the buildings, a lot of the appointments, or a lot of the apartments. There you go, Friday 7. And there's some of the workers. Okay, another thing I want to show you is I'm gonna take you guys behind those apartments up there. So I gotta walk up there. So once I walk up there, I'll turn the camera back on. Okay. So we got to go up the steps. So we're doing there, and you know, behind these buildings, they're like really old. I think the government workers or the officials or the politicians or elite, they lived up here because these look really nice. Like that one there looks abandoned. I mean, there might be some people in there. There might be some offices. I don't know, but it doesn't actually look occupied. Huh. And there's somebody in there. Maybe it's a school or something. I don't know. Okay, let's move on. As you see up here, these are nice. I don't know if it's one unit or three. or two. But it actually looks like no one's living in there. Now I imagine that means private property. Don't enter. There's another apartment building. Look, you got a little elevator. You go up and you have some sort of a business. Oh, a salon, beauty salon. And this is a gated community as well. I don't know when they lock the doors, but even look at this. Pretty amazing. So we'll go down this street. You can see the flags. You got the Ukrainian flag there. And you got Lithuanian flags all over. I don't know if this is some sort of an embassy. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, looks, this is the Ukrainian embassy right here. So that makes sense. So you have the Ukrainian flag on the left, and then the European Union flag on the right. So that's the Ukrainian embassy in Lithuania, or Vilnius. These are nice. You might have some of the Ukrainian employees at the embassy. They might actually live here. So that makes sense why there's Ukrainian flags in their window. Here's, I believe this is an apartment. Again, you got the flags. So it's Teatro Apartments. And they're nice. Looks like we got more apartments here. Looks like you might have some companies here. GVP Invest, Prosperous. Parking meter. I've never seen a parking meter in Vilnius until now. I'm guessing these were all the government official lives. And if you look down here, this is the park. This is the park that we just came from. So they're overlooking the park. More apartments. And you have a studio, Grazio Studio. I don't know what type of studio. There's another apartment. There are balconies. Let's look down here again. I want to say Embassy Row, but I'm not sure. I only saw one embassy. Okay guys, that will conclude my video. I'm gonna go get some food, but I hope you enjoyed it. It's just wanted to give you kind of a taste of that neighborhood near the park. I thought it was pretty amazing. If I was gonna move to Vilnius, I might move there, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. All right guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe and share. I would really appreciate that. Until next time, ciao.